Here we are a few years later, back with our Horizon Regional Supreme winners from 2015. Would you like to reintroduce yourself and the property?
I'm Laura Akers and this is Willie Akers, and we've got two kids, Henry and Poppy.
Yeah, well, welcome back to Broadlands Station. Been some time. 1650 hectares and 1450 effective. 5,800 Perrindale ewes and 300 Hereford cows.
How did your experience in 2015 with the Balanced Farm Environment Awards influence your business or yourselves?
Yeah, well, it got me thinking about more what I'm doing in the office in the way of the bookwork and management side of things, in the way of the aspect of the business, and leaving the stock side of things more to the stock manager.
And I really enjoyed seeing what everyone else was doing on their farms and all the different things that people do.
It was a time of farm succession for you as well, so I guess it was a chance to actually reflect back on your parents' work and as well as help you understand direction going forward.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, they've stepped back since then, and they're called upon when needed for a bit of help and things, but succession planning has worked out very well between my family.
And we're now looking at how we can carry on for the next generation.
How have things changed since 2015?
Well, we had been using plantain as a herb, as a perennial herb for our finishing. We have now moved on to using chicory and red clover, but only as a 6-month sort of a crop, so we utilise that in our pasture rotation.
Yeah, we've fenced off, defenced wetland bush and working on pest and weed control. Since then we've also been vaccinating ewes, which has of course increased our lamb percent up to towards 140, 145.
You dropped ewe numbers as well.
And dropped a few new numbers, 200, just over these tough seasons, just to give it a bit of a buffer.
You talked about tough seasons. Cyclone Gabrielle impacted you, and back then the river was a challenge. You got hit pretty hard with that event?
The river's still a challenge. Yeah, we did. We had a lot of flooding. Didn't have a lot of rain, but the flooding, lost a lot of land and trees that have been planted.
A lot of silt and debris as well.
Yeah, dropped in rubbish. With
the changes in climate that are coming and that sort of event, is it making you think about the resilience of your farm system or how you might set it up, and in what way might you?
It's just being aware of having to take land out if we did get flooded again and things, and how we can use our strengths as well. Like, we've got some great flats, but being able to utilise them to their better potential, and yeah, then using the hills as well. Right? Yeah,
I think probably exposed our weaknesses and maybe got pretty comfortable with how our farm system was, but how vulnerable we are.
In 2015 you had a real passion for wool. Does that passion still remain?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. We haven't thrown in the towel with our wool side of things. It will get there one day, we're still waiting. Still looking at the wool, trying to get that micron and the curvature, and along with the meat.
What advice would you give someone considering entering the Balanced Farm Environment Awards?
Yeah, definitely give it a go. There's nothing to lose and you're going to learn a lot, and it's a great experience.
Yeah, you make some great mates and see what other people are doing on their farms, and yeah.
So much you can take out from meeting other people and different business and things like that, so yeah, worth it.
Thank you so much for the privilege of revisiting your property again, and all the best for the future.
Thank you.